I like to think of my recipes and meals that I share as easy, approachable, accessible, and delicious. So if that's something that you're looking for, I got you covered, okay? I got you covered. Good morning. If you are new here, my name is Shakayla. I create and share delicious plant-based recipes and inspiration. If you're returning, hey, thank you so much for being here. I really do appreciate it. I have challenged myself for the entire month of January to share a video every other day, whether it be a what I eat in a day video or just like a solo recipe video. The idea behind this is I know in January, people often change their diets. They want to eat healthier, they want to eat more plants. I know for me, when I actually started my plant-based journey, I started in January, and I figured why not make a series out of this where I'm giving people inspiration and ideas of meals that they can actually make for themselves and for their family or even their friends. I do want to mention that just because I eat this way doesn't mean that you have to eat this way. There are things that I eat that maybe you're not a fan of or you can't eat. The idea is that you just draw inspiration from what it is that I'm sharing and that you tailor and customize it to your needs. The way I eat is not the end all be all. I just wanted to share some inspiration, give you ideas, because I know that it can be challenging and sometimes you can feel stuck on what to make while you're following a plant-based journey. So I am here to help. Be sure to subscribe to my channel if you have not already, and leave me a comment letting me know if you're new here so that I can say hello. I'm so happy to have you all here, whether you've been here or you are new. Welcome to the series. I hope that it is helpful for you. I hope that it inspires you to eat more plants, to eat more colorful meals. I'm about to finish my smoothie, which I'm very impressed with, and then I will see y'all for lunch. And I did want to come on here and mention, because I'm like, dang, the first video that I'm introducing in this series, I'm making a smoothie. I promise y'all, I am more than a smoothies and salad girl. Don't get me wrong. I love a good smoothie and I love a good salad. This is just what I wanted to eat today. You can definitely expect more ideas than just smoothies for breakfast. I was like, dang. They're probably like, wow, she introducing this with a smoothie. Is that what we have to look forward to? No, I promise. I'm going to give you some good ideas. I like to think of my recipes and meals that I share as easy, approachable, accessible, and delicious. So if that's something that you're looking for, I got you covered, okay? I got you covered. So I'm just drinking some kombucha. I've been trying to drink kombucha or eat a fermented food every day. For the past like 6-7 months, I've been prioritizing gut health and just learning more about like what it takes to have a healthy gut and digestive system and microbiome. And so through my learning, I read that you can get a lot of good bacteria from fermented foods and then also probiotics. But what I have been doing, I do still take my probiotic, but what I've also been doing is just leaning more into fermented foods and beverages. So drinking kombucha every day if I have it on hand, or eating a fermented food like kimchi or sauerkraut every day. They do say like health begins in the gut, and so I've been learning a ton about just digestive health and things that I should eat and consume to support a good digestive system. And I would say like I've noticed a difference since I started doing that, like especially when it comes to like my bloating. Also when it comes to me digesting food after I eat a meal, because I have the good bacteria in my gut, I feel like it's been allowing my stomach to digest food better. I'm still learning. I'm not a pro, but that's just something that I do. And yeah, I wanted to share that I was drinking kombucha for that very reason. This one is Synergy. It's by GT's Living Food. So they have this. They also have other drinks. And then, like I said, I get kimchi sometimes and then sauerkraut as well. But that's what I'm drinking. Y'all, so I was just cleaning up this kitchen. Child, one thing I don't like doing is cleaning up the kitchen. But I cook so much. I have to. So I just cleaned it up because I wanted to create some more. I'm trying to get y'all set up. I wanted to just like create some more space in here. I need a new tripod also. But yeah, I wanted to just like create some more space in here so that I can make my sandwich. For lunch, I'm gonna make a sandwich today. It's gonna be a grilled veggie sandwich. So I have some, I have everything out right here. I have some sourdough bread. Your girl, I love me some sourdough bread. I would say sourdough bread and like the Dave's Killer bread that has, it's like whole grain bread. That's like my go-to bread. So yeah, so I'm gonna use sourdough bread. I'm gonna use some zucchini, some squash, avocado, lettuce, tomatoes. I'm debating grilling up some tofu just for like some protein on the sandwich. Let's see, grilled tofu. Do I wanna do it? I feel like I wanna do it. I just want some real good seasoned tofu. I wish I had some barbecue sauce, like some grilled barbecue tofu would be delicious. But anyway, let's cut up these veggies, cut up the tofu. Actually, I'm gonna do the tofu first so we can marinate it. It's gonna be delicious. Okay, so I figured I'd kind of talk through this. I'm using firm tofu. I like to always use either extra firm or firm tofu, and I freeze my tofu. So I just purchase it from the store, throw it in the freezer, and when I'm ready to cook with it, I thaw it out. Right now, you see me seasoning it up, so I added in some coconut aminos, a Creole seasoning that had no salt in it, some sun-dried tomato oil, Italian seasonings, and Italian herbs. I'm just gonna get this tofu coated really nicely. And while that marinates, I'm moving over to my veggies. I'm using squash and zucchini a lot in this video, but I really wanted to grill it. So I just sliced it, and now we're going to season it up. So I went in with some more oil, some salt, some Creole seasoning that doesn't have salt, some garlic powder, smoked paprika, and Italian herbs. Just give that a good little shaky shake. But one thing I did go back and use was a little bit of coconut aminos for some added flavor. And after we do this, we're going to grill it on the stove. I grilled the veggies on both sides for about 3 to 4 minutes. Honestly, just until I get the grill marks. I purchased these from Trader Joe's. Have you guys had these? Do you like them? I enjoyed it, clearly. It needed a little snack break. Now, back to our veggies on the stove. Just flip those over. I just wanted some good color on it, but with all that seasonings, y'all, it was delicioso. And after we did that, I removed it from the grill, and now it's time for the tofu. And I just grilled the tofu. I want to say it was about like 5 minutes or so, just until, again, I got those grill marks. If you use extra firm tofu, it'll be a bit more firm. So just wanted to put that out. Okay, so you saw that our veggies are done. The tofu is done. Have tomato. I'm so sad because I don't have any onions, and I need to get some onions. But I have lettuce, I have tomato. I also have this sauce from Trader Joe's. So this is the original hummus, and then this is their kale and basil pesto. We're putting this on here as well. And, oh, snaps. I slightly burnt my bread. All right, now y'all better not judge me because I am having mine with some beets. I really like beets. And yeah, that's what I'm about to eat for lunch, but I'm very excited to have my little crunchy curls, my sandwich, and the beets. So it is matcha time, and I'm making this strawberry matcha. This stuff is so good. This is water that has been steeped to 75 degrees. I like to add my supplements to it. So I have ashwagandha right here, and then I also add my vitamins. It is time for dinner. For dinner, I really wanted to make some crispy mushrooms with veggies and rice. So that's what we're having. I'm starting off by making some jasmine rice. So just cooking that rice on the stove. But I'm back with more zucchini and squash. Clearly, it's a zucchini and squash kind of day. As you saw, I cut up the zucchini and squash, added a little bit of olive oil, salt, and black pepper, and just pop those in the oven. You can also put those in the air fryer if you'd like. Now, moving on to the mushrooms. This is shiitake mushrooms. I actually just picked these up from Kroger. I like to just brush the dirt off the mushrooms. I don't like to always rinse it with water. I feel like it just adds excess moisture that's not really needed. Now, for the mushroom marinade, I went in with some coconut, aminos, and then black pepper. I don't want to do too much to this, only because we are going to make a sauce that will go on top of this. So I just added some cornstarch to those mushrooms, and then we're just going to fry those on the stove. You can fry it using some olive oil if you like, grapeseed oil, whatever oil you prefer. Now moving on to the sauce, so I had some sesame seed oil, some coconut aminos. We are also going in with some rice vinegar, coconut sugar, and cornstarch to help thicken. I had this chili crisp, which is just like chili crunch, and it's really good. I added in some ground ginger and garlic powder. Now I did go in with some water to help thin it out because the sauce can thicken quickly on the stove. After I fried the mushrooms on both sides, I removed it from the oil, and then added in that sauce mixture that we made to help it thicken. Add in those crispy mushrooms, and you can use tofu or tempeh if you choose. I feel like this would also be good with cauliflower too, if you wanted to do that instead. But I just served that up with the rice, added the zucchini and squash on top, and then I went in with some sesame seeds and green onions. But this was absolutely delicious. You can find recipe details in the description box. But I hope that you enjoyed this video. I hope that it inspired you. And Happy New Year. Happy New Year. I will see you in the next video, which will be up in a couple days. Leave me a comment letting me know what you thought about this. And don't forget to introduce yourself if you are new, because welcome. You are a part of the family now.